Nick Jonas for Sugarscape, interviewing Nick Jonas about his self-titled album, Nick Jonas. Nick Jonas. Your self-titled album, Nick Jonas, is finally out in the UK. How excited are you about this?
Thanks, Nick. Yeah, I'm really excited. It's pretty incredible to get to release this record after having been out in the US for a couple months, and to see that after the reaction to Jealous and Chains, it's just been incredible to see, and I'm very excited.
Interesting. What's your favorite track from your self-titled album, Nick Jonas? Nick Jonas.
My favorite song, I'm going to have to say Jealous is one of my favorites, and also a song called Push. And that's probably because both are incredibly personal and touch on things that were kind of meant to be songs for me to write just to process something, but actually ended up being, I think, really cool artistic statements.
There's a song on the album called Wilderness, but which brother do you think would last the longest in the wilderness, and why?
Yes, I would say my little brother Frankie is probably going to be the longest to last in the wilderness by himself.
If you could re-record any camp rock song and sex it up a little bit and include it on your self-titled album, Nick Jonas, what would it be, Nick Jonas?
Ooh, it's a good question. It's tough to say. There's a couple that could be taken to that direction. Say We Can't Back Down. Camp Rock 2 could be sexed up a little bit.
Nick, what do you think Nick Jonas' worst hairstyle was?
What do I think Nick Jonas' worst hairstyle was? There was a period in time where I had hair down to my shoulders. That was pretty ridiculous. It just consumed my head. There was a person under there somewhere. I don't know where he was.
How's Frankie Jonas, Nick Jonas?
Frankie, I'm glad you asked. He's doing very well. He's a total badass, and he's going to take over the world someday, I think. He's got rainbow hair right now. It's rainbow colored.
So Nick, there's now a song on the album called Teacher, but did you ever have a crush on a teacher as a kid?
I never did have a crush on my teacher as a kid. I had really mean teachers when I was in school, so there was no crushing going on.
Your latest single is called Chains, but if you could be chained to any celebrity, who would it be and why?
If I could be chained to any celebrity, probably Daniel Craig. Big Daniel Craig fan, big James Bond fan. It'd be pretty sweet to be on the set of the movie, and, so I don't know, probably Bond or Mr. Craig.
Avalanche is a duet with Demi Lovato, and you've written loads of tracks together. When are we going to hear them?
There's a bunch of songs people haven't heard from me and Demi and our writing together. One called Afterglow, which I'm really excited for people to hear someday. So hopefully there's a project we can do for some of these more obscure things that we've written over time that we'd love for people to hear.
In 5 words, Nick Jonas, why should we all download your self-titled album, Nick Jonas?
In 5 words, okay, I would say because it is really awesome. That's why you should go buy it. because it's really awesome. Done. Thanks, Nick Jonas. Pleasure. I would shake your hand, but it makes it a little harder.